Hey everyone, Cash here, back with another video from Madden 16. Today we continue our Raiders franchise. We're going to be taking on the Jaguars in the AFC Championship. The winner moving on to the Super Bowl. Before we get to the game, we're going to take a look here at a couple things. First off, Derek Carr has returned from injury, and I am going to start him for this game. He is a little bit better of a thrower, and I think we can still use RG3 for some running situations, but I think this guy, it is his team, so now that he's back, we need to make him the starter once again, so we'll see how he does. The one injury for the Jaguars is going to be Allen Robinson. He is going to be out for this game, but now as we look back earlier in the season, Week 11, we played the Jaguars, and we lost 32-21, and this game was a pretty bad beat, and you see we had just 44 yards rushing. I think our lowest total of the entire season. Blake Bortles did get hurt in that game. He had 199 yards and a touchdown, one interception, and then Parker, the rookie, came in and did pretty well. Alfred Morris went 24 for 66, and then receiving Allen Hurns, absolutely dominant, 9 catches for 130 yards. And then if we look on the flip side for the Raiders, it was Derek Carr who had 211 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not a bad game for him, but Murray, 8 of 30, 438. Horrible numbers there. And then receiving, Murray did have 82 yards, had a very long touchdown reception, but Amari Cooper, 2 catches for 13 yards was all there was to speak of. He did have a touchdown, but not a great game. So as you take a look at the starters for the Jaguars, they got Hurns, Justin Blackmon, Marquise Lee starting at wide receiver. They have a very, very good offensive line, very solid. Julius Thomas, a monster there at tight end. And then on defense, they have a pretty good defense as well. Devon House had an interception in that game against us. They got Dwayne Gratzke on the other side. Dante Fowler Jr., the second-year pro. They got Cypern in the secondary. Tahir Whitehead, the former Lion there. Paul Peluzny. And then Stevie Brown at free safety. So a very good-looking team here. We are going to have our hands absolutely full as both teams 12-4. The Jaguars, the 1 seed. The Raiders, the 2 seed. And as you take a look at the playoffs, we have the Panthers and the Vikings playing on the other side. So we'll see if we can win who we're going to be playing in the Super Bowl. But this one, honestly, a toss-up here. Blake Bortles, 4,200 yards, 32 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Maybe a little high in the interceptions. We'll see if we can get to him there for some turnovers in this game. But 2nd and 10, we start this one. Play action. Bortles looking downfield. No one is open, but he's going to go deep in this one, well out of bounds. So the accuracy not there to begin. But now 3rd and 10, the Jaguars looking to avoid the 3-and-out to begin the game here. Bortles going to look to throw in. He is going to find Julius Thomas, and there it is, the first connection, Bortles to Thomas, as that one's going to be for 22 yards. Now 2nd and 8 from the 37. Bortles under center. He's going to hand it off to Alfred Morris. He's going to shake off 1 tackle, but does get taken down. 3-yard gain for Morris on the play, as this will set up yet another 3rd down for the Jaguars. 3rd and 6 now. Bortles looking, throwing, and he's going to find Julius Thomas, and this time no one's touching him. A couple people dive for him, but no one is going to get to Julius Thomas, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So here's a return of Derek Carr, 2,200 yards, 24 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. He was having himself a very good season until he got hurt. As here's 2nd and 5 from the 44. Carr looking, will throw, and he's going to connect to his tight end Rivera there for the 1st down, 18 yards now. Early here for Carr. Now 1st and 10. We're going to throw once again, and this time we're going to find Amari Cooper, and what a catch from Cooper, adjusting to that ball, coming back over, making the catch, and we are now getting into close to the red zone here. 2nd and 4 from the 27. Carr, the quick throw. He's going to find Michael Crabtree. He'll get inside the red zone, but a flag on the play. What is it going to be? Holding on the offense. This was a little bit of a killer last week, as Hudson going to be called for it here. As we'll drop back now, 3rd and 15. Already just 3:30 to go in this first quarter. It's flying by, but Carr on 3rd and 15 cannot find a receiver. He gets hit as he throws, and we're going to be forced to punt the ball back to the Jaguars. So the Jaguars back with it, 2nd and 2. Bortles under center, play action to Morris, and he's going to get taken down. Khalil Mack chasing him down for the big loss. They did get some of those yards back, though, so 3rd and 12 now. Bortles dropping back, and he's going to get hit again by Mack, and this one nearly caught by Allen Hurns and should have been intercepted by Sean Smith, but he does not make an attempt there to catch it. So instead, it's just going to be a punt back to the Raiders. So now 2nd and 10. Carr, quick throw to Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin going to miss that first defender. Nice block downfield from Amari Cooper, and Percy Harvin is down the sideline. No one is going to catch him, and he's high-stepping his way, dancing his way into the end zone for the 80-yard touchdown reception. And just like that, the game is now tied. We're in this 2nd quarter, 2nd and 10. Jaguars going back to work. Alfred Morris with the carry will pick up just a few yards. Now 3rd and 5 from the 47. Bortles shotgun, going to throw, and he's going to find Marquise Lee for the 1st down. He's down to the 38. Bortles 5 of 9 for 93 yards. A good start for him today. Now 2nd and 11, the handoff going to go to Morris. A lot of room up the middle here, and he's going to fight his way, get 7 yards on the carry, and that's where we'll be here, 3rd and 4. Bortles, empty backfield, going to throw downfield, looking for his tight end, or his receiver Hearns there, but that one going to fall incomplete, so the Jaguars will get a field goal. They take the lead back now, 3 points. 10-7 game, 6.5 to go in this first half. Here's the pass to Cooper. He'll pick up the first down, gets across the 50 to the 47. As it's now 1st and 10, we're going to go hand off to Latavius Murray. He's going to find the hole, and he will get taken down at the 40 after a 7-yard gain. Now 2nd and 3 from the 45 minutes to go here. Play action to his left. Carr, a lot of time. He's going to find his receiver. It's Rivera, the tight end, down to the 28. Can we get another score up before we get into the half here? 1st and 10, the handoff to Murray. The spin move, that's going to get him nowhere but a flag on the play. What is that going to be? Looks like it could have been. Yes, it is a face mask penalty on the defense. So tack on some extra yards, 10 yards as we're down to the 10. Now 2nd and goal from the 8. The handoff to Murray, going to find the hole, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Nobody touches him there. Nice vision there from Latavius Murray, and the Raiders will retake the lead. But there still is some time in this first half. 2 minutes to go. 14-10 is the score. Bortles stepping up, finding Justin Blackman for the first down. He's out to the 50-yard line. Bortles having a very nice first half. Now 1st and 10 from the 50. Bortles just going to take off here using his legs. Needs to turn it upfield. Finally does, and he will get the first down. Maybe should slide as he's obviously already injury prone. He got hurt in the game earlier in the season, but now 2nd and 10. Bortles going to throw once again, and this time a wide open receiver. Blackman with the separation there on Sean Smith, and he's down to the 22-yard line. Now 1st and 10. Both teams still all 3 timeouts. Bortles going to throw here, and he's going to find McCoy. It's the backup tight end, and he's going to get into the end zone. And the Jaguars strike back, retaking the lead. Now 17-14, but still a lot of time left on the clock. We are not going to take the foot off the gas here as Carr stepping up, finding Rivera once again for the first down. He's across the 50 to the 44. We'll call our first timeout. Now 2nd and 7 from the 44. Play action, or actually, halfback screen. And Murray going to catch this one. The spin move gets him down to the 25, 26-yard line. As now 16 seconds to go, 1st and 10. We still have 2 timeouts. Carr dropping back, will throw. He's going to find a receiver. It's going to be Bryce Butler. He's got the separation. He's got the room, and he's going to dive into the end zone for the touchdown. And look at this back and forth to end the first half. We'll go into halftime leading 21-17. What a eventful last 4 or 5 minutes of that first half. 209 yards passing for the Raiders, 152 for the Jaguars, just 38 yards rushing for us. But most importantly, no turnovers on either side of the ball, and we will take a slim lead going into this third quarter. And we start this third quarter, 1st and 10. The handoff to Murray, a lot of room as he'll pick up a first down, an easy first down there as he gets 11 yards on the carry. But now 2nd and 12 from the 29. We're going read option to RG3 in the game, but the read option not going to work here. He's going to be dropped for a 4-yard loss. So the first time Griffin touches the ball, it does not go so well. So 3rd and 16 now, Carr back in, looking to step up here. A lot of time. He's going to go for his receiver, but he underthrows the pass, and Dwayne Gratz is there for the pick. The first mistake we have made. Just talked about at halftime, it was so good that neither team, and especially the Raiders, did not have a turnover. But there we go, first turnover of the game. We'll see how this affects the rest of the second half as Alfred Morris is taking off here. The speed burst from the not normally too speedy Alfred Morris. He's got 76 yards rushing on the game. But now 3rd and 9 from the 16. Play action. Bortles looking, going to throw, and he's going to find Blackman. Is he in the end zone? Yes, he is. They're going to call that a touchdown, and the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Back to a 3-point lead for the Jags. Murray on the carry, 2nd and 5, finds the edge, breaks a tackle, looking to break another one, is going to get taken out. Buzz Lesney going to tackle him as we now have it 2nd and 6 from the 42. This already the last few seconds of the third quarter, and that's how it'll actually end. Dante Fowler going to get the sack. So now beginning of the fourth quarter, 3rd and 14 from the 50. This pass, and what a strike to Rivera, but he cannot hold on to the ball. He takes a hit from Jonathan Cyprin, drops it, and we are forced to punt the ball back. So fourth quarter, Jaguars 3-point lead. Morris with the carry, not going to get anywhere here. So this is going to set up a 3rd and long. 10 yards is what Bortles is going to be looking for. Looking for a receiver. He's dancing a little bit. He's going to make the throw, but Sean Smith's going to pick it off. The easy pick six. He was looking for Justin Blackman. Sean Smith sees it, steps in front of the receiver, and it is a pick six. And just like that, the tables have turned. Now 28-24 Raiders, 9:38 to go in the game. Bortles coming back now. He's got to lead his team back, make up for that mistake. So it's 1 interception apiece for the 2 QBs today. Now 3rd and 5, Bortles to throw. Going to find Julius Thomas. He'll extend the drive here as Bortles 3 touchdowns in the game, but that 1 pick may be huge in terms of the cost to his team. Now 1st and 10, Bortles, a lot of time here, going to go way deep, flag on the play, and it's going to be nearly caught by Blackman, but he cannot hold on to it. And even worse, it's going to be holding on the offense. So the Jaguars taking a turn for the worse here in the second half. Now 1st and 20. It's going to be play action, Bortles, and look at this rush coming off the edge. That's going to be the sack, as that was, who was that? Not sure who got the sack, but now it's going to be 3rd and 16 from the 43. Bortles to throw this one. Going to be knocked down, incomplete, and even worse, injury. And it's going to be Blake Bortles on the ground, writhing in pain. And I'll tell you, he will not return for the rest of this game, so it's a little bit of deja vu. The Jaguars are going to have to turn to their rookie, Parker. But here, the Raiders turning to Latavius Murray, 2nd and 2. He takes the pitch. He's got 117 yards rushing. Now 1st and 10. It's going to be Carr making a last-second adjustment. Snaps the ball, looking downfield. Is anyone going to be open? Yes, they will. It's going to be Percy Harvin, and he's turning the Jets on again down the left side of the field. Can he get in the end zone? Goes for the starter step, but he'll get taken out of bounds at the 7. He is going to be hurt, but he will return yet in this game. But now 3rd and goal. We're looking for the end zone. We've got RG3 in. Can the read option work this time? No, it cannot. Another loss. So not the best game for RG3, but not going to hate on him too bad. We'll get the field goal, so it's now a 7-point game. Parker, the rookie in the game here now, 1st and 10. He's got to lead a drive, and look at this. Julius Thomas down the seam all the way to the 44-yard line, 36 yards on his first pass attempt. Now 2nd and 10. We're at the 2-minute warning from the 21. The Jaguars with it. Parker takes a snap, looking. Is he going to have, he's got a lot of time, and he's going to find an open receiver, Julius Thomas, and that was way, way too easy. So here we go, 1:23 to go. The Raiders all tied up at 31 apiece. 1st and 10, the pass to Percy Harvin. He's going to catch it, going to get some separation. He'll get taken down, but all the way down to the 23, and we're already in field goal range. What a throw from Derek Carr. 2nd and 1 now. Murray, the carry, picks up the first down. That's the last timeout for the Jaguars, so we will run timeout, and look at this, the comeback is gonna be complete. What a back and forth game as Zerdline. The kick is up and the kick is good, and we are headed to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 51 is gonna feature your Oakland Raiders. We come back winning at 34-31. What an unbelievable game. This one was an absolute nail-biter, especially for me playing it. Could not believe how competitive this game was. 310 in the air for the Raiders, 138 on the ground, 116 on the ground for the Jags, 256, one takeaway apiece for both teams. We get our revenge from the loss earlier in the season. Derek Carr, 18 of 26 for 305, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Bortles, 199, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. And Parker, very nice filling in, 4 for 4 for 79 yards. Move on to the running game. Latavius Murray, 133. Alfred Morris, 17 for 81. Percy Harvin, 4 for 159. Julius Thomas, 7 for 153 and 2 touchdowns. What a game for him. But Percy Harvin, a very nice performance as well. And then on defense, Nate Allen, 10 tackles, leads everybody. Khalil Mack, 2 tackles for loss. Cyprin and Lofton, 2 as well. And then 1.5 sacks for Mack, 1 for Fowler, and then half for Mario Edwards. Interception's going to go to Sean Smith and Dwayne Graft. But the player of the game here, we've got to give it to the man that made the return. Derek Carr is going to be your AFC champion MVP. What a big performance from him, especially coming back when he hasn't played in many weeks. But now let's advance. Let's see who we're going to be playing in the Super Bowl. And it's going to be the Minnesota Vikings. They take out the Carolina Panthers 41-27. And it looks like they had themselves a pretty dominant game. Cam Newton, 3 interceptions, so it looks like that's going to be the big bugaboo for the Panthers in this one. Adrian Peterson, 16 for 135, also leads them in receiving with 59 yards. So we've got a matchup, the 9-7 Vikings. So they got in on the wild card, and they're going to take it to the Super Bowl. So in Houston, we're going to be playing the Minnesota Vikings next week. Cannot believe we've made it to the Super Bowl already, but you know what? We're going to try and take advantage of it. We'll see if we can get a Super Bowl victory next week. Make sure you come back and check that video out. It will be out in a couple days. But otherwise, that is going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.